experience, the 10th of its kind. Allow us to shift focus right now to talk about what Kenyans are talking about on social media. And you can know Kenyans can be a rowdy lot if they choose to be. So to help us break down what exactly is exciting Kenyans on the socials, I'm joined by Anne Veronica from the digital desk right here at Standard Group to break down for us what is making Kenyans excited. Veronica, it's great to see you. Good morning. I hope you're well.
Good morning, JC. How is this call taking you?
Tunakazana, let me say that.
As you all should.
Definitely. But I see you're warm. Let's start with one of the trending topics.
Okay.
And it touches on some of the live pictures we've seen right now. The Uasin Gishu Senator Jackson Mandago, who has been on the thick of this whole saga. Quite unfortunate for those who have been affected in one way or the other.
Yeah.
But what are Kenyans talking about even as we see this latest developments on our screens?
You know, actually, Kenyans are congratulating Mercy Tarus because if it was not for her, the video that went viral about her, this issue will not have gained so much awareness and in the country. And actually, you could see that yesterday, President William Ruto addressed the Uasin Gishu residents, and he sounded really unhappy about the Finland saga, and he said anyone who was involved should be ready for dire consequences, as well as being ready to pay to refund the 1.1 billion shillings that is missing. He also assured that there will be no sacred cows, that is, there will be no one who is going to escape this issue. And he also assured the parents who did a lot to earn this money, like they sold a lot of their possession, that this money will come back, and that the students, he's going to protect the students because they are innocent people. And actually, some of the netizens are saying that Mandago is innocent, and they are also saying that as he gets arrested, they should know that he is an elder. Well, that is their opinion.
Well, definitely. There's that presumption of innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
And that will definitely be applied to this particular case. We definitely hope at the end of this whole process, the legal process, we see refund of money as the president assured, and equally those who are convicted and found guilty in one way or the other to face the full force of the law.
We hope that happens.
Well, definitely. We're hopeful right there. And just shifting focus, while I was going through Twitter, is it X, you know?
Yes.
I saw something trending throughout the course of the day yesterday, all to do with Ngara, Mathe.
Queen of the South.
I was wondering, well, what's going on, you know?
I know most of you, I know you have seen that and you're wondering, what's happening? Actually, the day before yesterday, police raided a certain section of Kariwa slums in Ngara, and they recovered more than 12 million Kenyan shillings and a lot of cannabis and cannabis-related materials, and they arrested 4 suspects. Among them was Teresa Wanjiru. Teresa Wanjiru is suspected, not suspected. The netizens were actually debating whether she's the real Martha Wangara or not, and later on news came in that the real Martha Wangara is on the run. And netizens had already nicknamed Teresa Wanjiru the Queen of the South after the series where Teresa Mendoza is the main character. And we can see that someone actually said that you can arrest Martha Wangara, but you cannot arrest Komathe. And the DCI were like, tupatane basi Komathe.
Interesting.
Yes.
That push and pull between netizens and the DCI officers managing their page right there. But it's proper to note that, of course, we expect the full force of the law to, go down on those who are arrested,
yes,
all to do with that particular issue.
Okay.
Apart from that, I don't know if you're a fan of fish.
Yeah, I like fish.
You like it as a delicacy, yeah?
I like fish. Fish is
So how about being in a bus that's transporting fish? Because I saw one of those topics on X actually trending, all to do with transporting fish and how it was banned, and I understand now it has been lifted. Well, what's exactly is happening? The
ban was actually imposed by Easy Coach. I know people know Easy Coach. Easy Coach is a transportation company, and it banned transportation of fish and fish products last week on Friday, saying that these products are contaminating luggages, and these complaints were raised by other customers, and the ban did not even last long because yesterday it was lifted. And now people are allowed to transport these fish and fish products as long as they are well packaged. Netizens are
Okay.
like, you should not have actually lifted the ban because this fish stinks and they don't make our traveling comfortable. But others are like, no, you guys should just organize your cargo. What do you think, JC?
Well, the line should be drawn on whether it's poorly packaged or well packaged. I think everyone has a right,
Yeah, everyone
especially
has
to
a right.
transport fish through a bus. I mean, it's a delicacy enjoyed across the country,
Yeah.
but it's a good move in terms of lifting that ban, according to my personal opinion, being an enthusiast of fish,
Someone was actually asking, do you want now the fish to swim from Kisumu to Nairobi, or how do you want the transportation to go? Like, anyway, it's just netizens.
Okay, I tell you, Kenyans on Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's shift focus to yet another story that has a positive connotation to it, and it's all to do with rewarding years of service and
Yes.
loyalty. What were Kenyans talking about on this particular end?
It is about Alice Wawero. Alice Wawero was a long service flight purser who worked at the Kenya Airways for 38 years. Can you imagine? 38 years. That is a long time for a lady who has a family to work in a single company. And netizens are actually congratulating her because that is a lot of effort that this lady put. And KQ awarded her a water cannon salute. Do you know what that is, JC?
Yeah, the plane passes and we see
And
the
you
water.
spray water, yes.
Fancy.
It is used to honor senior flight or rather aviation practitioners.
Okay.
And she was honored, and we just say congratulations to you, Alice.
And there's a conversation around whether Gen Z can actually stay in one company for quite some time. So I don't know about you, but would you stay in one company for 38 years?
Well, if there are enough incentives, I can.
Oh, it's all about the money, huh?
Yeah. Why else are you working?
Okay, interesting. But all the best to Alice Wawero as she retires after 38 years of service. I don't know if you're a sports enthusiast. I don't want to ask you which team you support, but I understand there were games that were played yesterday touching on football. Manchester City emerged the winners in the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes.
And equally, the FIFA Women's World Cup is still ongoing. Who emerged victorious, and what are Kenyans saying about this?
Actually, England is the one that qualified for the finals after beating the hosts, who are Australia, and they scored 3 goals against 1, the 1 goal that Australia scored. And now England is expected to meet with Spain during the finals that will be held on August 20.
Okay, so which team are you supporting between the two?
Let's just say I'm not that much of a football enthusiast. So may the best team win.
Okay, that's basically what Kenyans are talking about on social media. Perhaps as you leave us, give us your socials so Kenyans can follow you on your personal pages.
I am at Anne Veronica on all social media platforms. We're talking of TikTok, we're talking of LinkedIn, Instagram, and which other one? Yes,
Yeah,
I'm at
etc.
Anne Veronica.
Okay, asante sana, Anne Veronica,
You're
joining
welcome.
us to paint a picture of what exactly is exciting Kenyans on the socials, and we've just broken it down from the latest developments happening in the corridors of justice. As you can see, live pictures still on your screen are meant to understand that the court has taken a 15-minute break to allow the magistrate to make a ruling on the amendments on the charge sheet. Remember, this is all to do with the 3 who are already on the dock, the the Uasin Gishu Senator, Jackson Mandago, Mesha Krono, and Joshua Lelei, all to do with the 1.1 billion shillings botched Finland program that was meant to benefit some of the residents of Uasin Gishu County. We'll definitely keep you updated in terms of developments on the socials and equally developments in the corridors of justice and across the country. Allow us to take a short break on that particular note. As we come back, we'll switch to our sister station, Spice FM. Just plug into the conversation that is going on that side of the studios. My name is Jesse Rogers. I'll see you in a few at 10 a.m. on News Center.